Hey guys, in this video we are going to look at tuples in Python. Okay, so tuples in Python are ordered collection of items similar to lists here. Okay, so if you have ever seen about lists here, so but with one key difference. So the key difference is that tuples are immutable. We know very well that lists are mutable. So tuples are immutable. And this means that once a tuple is created, its elements cannot be modified, added or removed. Okay, so once it is created, the element, any element in that tuple cannot be added, cannot be removed, or you cannot add. Okay, any element, any other element. So this mutability makes tuples useful for representing a fixed data that should not change throughout the program. Okay, so lists, even tuples have some key features, and the first one is the ordered. So like lists, tuples maintain the order of the elements, and you can access elements by their index. Okay, so we saw that when we were working with lists. Okay, so and another key feature is that they are immutable. So once a tuple is created, you cannot change its content. So, and this includes modifying elements. You cannot change the value of any item in the tuple. So, and another one, adding elements. You cannot append or insert new items. We are going to see all of those. Okay, and even removing, you cannot remove items from a tuple. So here we have our tuple here, and as we can see here, tuples are defined with their parentheses. So tuples are created by placing a sequence of values separated by commas inside these parentheses. So tuples have two major way of working with them, and the first one is tuple packing. So tuple packing goes with unpacking. So tuple packing and unpacking are two related concepts in Python that make working with tuples more convenient and intuitive. So let us first look at tuple packing. Tuple packing refers to the process of assigning multiple values to a single tuple variable. For example, we have our tuple here. We can do tuple packing by doing this. So we assign multiple variables to multiple values to one single tuple variable. So for example, we have the names. First one is Rashi, second is Omar, third one is Shafiq, like that. So this one is called tuple packing. So, and when we try to print our elements, our names, like that, names, let us print. Are you seeing? We say that they are defined using parentheses. Are you seeing? They are now, all these values have been packed, into a tuple, okay? A rightly defined tuple with the parentheses, okay? Are you seeing the parentheses? Okay, so that's how tuple packing works. Then when you place multiple values separately, you should note that by commas into a variable, Python automatically packs them into a tuple, as you can see here. Okay, so let us look at tuple unpacking. Tuple unpacking is a reverse process where the values in a tuple are extracted and assigned to individual variables. And we should note that the number of variables on the left, okay, must match, okay, the number of variables on this side, okay, must match, okay, must match the number of elements in the tuple. Okay, so let us see. So here we have our tuple here. Let me press these elements, paste it there. Then we are going to assign multiple variables. So name 1, name 2. Let us end there and we print our name 2. Okay, so when we do that, I see the number of variables are not equal to the number of values in the tuple. Okay, so here we have 2 elements, but here we have here we have 3 elements, but here we are having only 2. Okay, so remember we said that they must match. Okay, so when we try, I think VS Code is not even warning us. Let us see if it will run. Okay, so here I think too many values to unpack. Okay, so here there are too many values to unpack, so we need to provide another variable here so that they are equal. Okay, so here I have name3, and when we try to run, I think it is now running. So here we have printed Omar, so name2, this name2 is now representing Omar. Okay, so that is it. That's how we can do tuple unpacking. Okay, so we saw that we had that tuples can't be the values in tuples can't be removed once they are created. Okay, so tuples can't be modified once they are created. So let us take a look at that. So here we have our value, our tuple there. So let me try to access. So accessing, remember we use indexes. So that's how we can do it, as you can see. So when we do this, we are going to access this element. Okay, so even if I try to run, I think rush it. So that's how we can access it. Then let me try to access, to remove. Remember there in list we were using pop and what, pop and remove. That's what we were using. Yeah, but let me see. And we know that when we pressed dot, when we wrote the name of the list here, when we were working with list here, when we wrote the name of the list like this here, and we pressed dot, remember VS Code brought us a lot of functions we can use, but here I think we are having only two functions that we can work with. We have the count, okay, for getting the length here. Okay, it is like the length there. Okay, and even the index for accessing the values. Okay, so these are the only functions that we can use. Okay, so let me show you names dot index, and then we provide that index. Okay, so value we can access the okay, that's, let me try to do that. Okay, we are getting, okay, so are you seeing tuple dot index x is here, is in a tuple, so x not in a tuple, so this one, it is not there. So these are the only what that we can work with. Okay, that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you have understood that tuples are immutable. Okay, so once the values are created, a tuple is created, its values can't be modified. Okay, that is it.